So this is okay. I feel like I've sorted this out for too long. Just contemplating. I mean, there are a lot of things I wanted to do, but even if I never did them, it didn't bother me this much. As much as like this, what I'm doing right now, this is inevitable. No matter how much I try to push it away, this fear is not going anywhere. That's right. I just have to do this. I really have no options. I have no way out. So yeah, here we are. You know, interesting is like we usually know what to do, but we just don't. Don't have the drive to do it, or we just don't want to do it. Because personally, I've known I've got things to say to the local side, but I've never really just sat down and decided, like, yeah, I'm gonna put it out there, and I don't care. Just this is something I want to do, yeah. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm not going to take other people's finances and that much. Like, I don't care about the outcome. It's just something I feel to do. I'm gonna do it because that's very important. But for the longest time, I've been putting this off. Just I don't know why. But maybe I felt like I wasn't ready. I didn't have the right tools, or just the right time to start, which is never. Unless I just decide to do it like that now. Like yeah, whatever now. So it's not like planning, not to say. So like I feel like this year there's something different about this year. Energy. Yeah. There's momentum. The battery is very much. There's something I feel like something so that's quite quantified. Yeah. It's heavy. Nothing about it is really amazing. Like I don't know where tomorrow's going, but it must going to be amazing. I feel it, you know, I can just feel it. It must going to be amazing. So I'm just living in the moment and I wait to get there. There's no pressure. Thing is, you can choose to pressure yourself, but if you choose to stay calm and let things flow, because things are gonna flow either way. And if you stay calm, you're going to be able to make conscious decisions while being aware, you know, like you don't get pulled into situations, into things, into emotions, into other people's opinions. Because in this day and age, that's the easiest thing to do on social media. you see people get pissed off over the simplest thing. But I feel like the more time you spend with yourself, you realize everything else is just nice. Like it's just illusion, and it's you against yourself. Like this is my world. I don't I don't need to allow anyone into it. I don't need to let anyone distort my vision. Because most people they don't have the motivation. Most people don't they don't really like envision, you know, their tomorrow. Or maybe they just don't I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Thing is you need to focus on yourself. Like this is the year to focus on yourself. And this is a reminder to myself as well. I mean I'm not actually just talking to myself. This is if at all someone else out there hears this or listens to this and feels like it resonates, well I'm good because the better. I mean we evolve individually so that the collective can evolve. So you're not even feeling great right now. Like I have some I traveled to Mombasa for a day and I didn't even carry any, anything more, you know. So I really regretted the decision. Anyway, I really regretted the decision. Wow, it was an experience. But yeah, it was just for not even a day because I traveled at 8 from 8 to 2 and then I went there, did what I was supposed to do. At around 6 or almost 7, I went to see my cousin and my friend. Then I went back to the crib was being hosted around 10. By 4, 5 of up already, prepping to leave because I was leaving at 8:10. By 2 I was here at Sunday. And yeah, so this whole time I just been, I think even while I was in Mombasa, I was just like, man, that things I need to do, I've been putting off. And there's no time left, you know. This is it. Yeah, this right now, this is it. So you can't wait on life. Like the things you want, they're waiting for you. Like time is like we live in the eternal now, not the everlasting, but we live on present. Yeah. I think someone say that. I love that analogy. Yeah. So it is like just semantics anyway. Thing is, being here now, like, is the greatest power there is. Like, this really power is to change, you know, to change your future, to change your life, to change who you are, to change your habits. And yeah, I'm speaking to myself too. Like right now, I'm trying to eat more healthy. I'm trying to like work out more. Actually, I decided I'm going vegetarian, so I was just taking some liquid chlorophyll. I my sister recommended that for me. It's good for gut health and whatnot. So yeah, I'm checking that out. And I'm also trying to check a lot of water. You know, I'm trying to check out my skin because I realize I kind of my skin is really sensitive, especially at night and go. So I'm trying to figure that out. Um, I don't know. There's something that I'm feeling right now. think they are on this one. Regardless. What was it about? There's something that I wanted to talk about. I don't remember. Let's see. Um, I have no clue what I wanted to talk about, man. I have absolutely no idea. Money is shit. I'm supposed to talk about. Anyway, so this is um this is something I'm trying. I feel like challenge myself, challenging myself is something that I'm starting to get acquainted with again because I think I've been in my comfort zone for so long and not in a bad way. Like I've been doing the things I want to do, like making music, but I haven't been like I've been writing my music, but I haven't been recording it myself like I was in the beginning. So I started using AI to make the voice, yeah, like sing for me. So it kind of made things really easy for me. So it became kind of complacent, I'd say, because all I gotta do is just write my music, and then I just sit for me. Just vibe with it. Easy peasy, efficiency. But I feel like I really gotta do this myself, whether what I want to do. I don't feel like I'm getting the feeling I want to get into my music. I do get the feeling, but not as deeply as I'm supposed or as I want to feel it. So yeah, there's that. So other than that, I feel like right now my I don't know what to talk about. Well, this is the thing. I don't. They really no difference with that. I talk about it now. I feel like you have to face everything eventually. You can't really escape the same thing. You can't escape life. You can't escape who you are. Because you're here for some time. You're not here forever. So you can't be postponing the things that you want to address about yourself. Because there are things you need to address about you, your behaviors, your addictions that you don't want to talk about. Those behaviors you don't talk about, but you need to work on so that you can evolve to your next level. Yeah. But anyway, considering this is not a planned video, right? I I don't want to make it too long and too short with just an introduction and you know, just putting myself out here. But I feel like I'm meant to be able to do something that's really intrinsic in me. It's been there for a while. I've been ignoring it because I'm a hermit. I love being in the house. I love chilling. I love travel. I love just doing one thing with no heart. Yeah. I feel like people's energy is really affect me depending on their level of vibration. Also, because I guess I attract different kinds of vibrations, which is kind of tricky. So, yeah, there's that. But I don't know if my comment glitching. So there are some forces which don't want me to do this. Huh? I see. No way go from the organization possible. Yeah, but that is thing is, I feel like the SSO, this message will basically don't let anything hold you back from doing things that you feel like you really want to do. And especially not friends, not family, and not your own belief system. Get out of your limited beliefs. I think that's what I've been working on for the longest time. I think that's what I've been working with. And it's not the kind of work that people can see. So no one can really know what you're trying to do. When you're working on yourself, when you're going with no one can see it. And that's the thing, that's the beauty, that's the greatest thing about it. You just involved in on the law and no one is noticing. One day we just realize you're a totally different person. You're not the person when you're not even the person they think. Like you have to be strategic, you have to be smart about the way you move and let people understand. So most people don't even understand themselves. So don't be so malleable, so gullible because they need to yeah, these people they have their own lives, yeah. They have their own lessons to learn, they have their own path to take. You have your own. And I said something the other day, there's a chick I saw online on Instagram and then on YouTube I think, I don't know. She's called Lovely Bonnet or Lovely Bonnet, I can't remember. But I think she said something. What she said? Oh yeah, I remember. She was saying the way when you see something, someone has created something very something very good, like I can do better than that. Yeah, I feel like I can do better than that. The reason because you want me to do. Thing is, even if someone else is doing something that you feel like you want to do, they're not you. And when you decide to do something as you, without trying to pretend, without trying to be like someone else, if you just decide to be authentic, be real about who you are, what you believe, how you feel, how you express yourself, because it's unique to you. There's no one else like you. So don't let anyone make you feel, think like you are not unique, but you're not special. Everybody's special, yeah, but yeah. Don't let anyone define your value, your worth. You get to decide that. Anything I feel like God already decided that. So it's about you stepping into that worth and that value. You cannot step into something new. You cannot step into greatness if you don't know what greatness is. Someone was saying that the things you want in life, I think it was that chick still, that brunette, she was saying that if you want a better life, for instance, right? If you want to feel better about yourself, if you want to be happy, if you want to be at peace, not not even that was the example. The example was like I should say to illustrate, yeah, like when you want something, you position yourself in a way that it can find you. Like when you want to take a train, you go to the train stop, right? When you want to take a bus, you go to the bus stop. So that's how it is. Like the life you want to get there energetically first. Like you have to get there mentally before you get there physically. This the physical world is the whole world. It's it's the past. Basically, this is evidence of the past. Everything you're seeing right now is evidence of the past. So if I'm creating something new, it's in my mind. You can't see it here, but it's in my mind, right? And which is why they say don't share your ideas, don't talk about your visions, because other people don't see them. They only see them perceive because of their limiting beliefs. So don't put your what's the word for it? Don't put your dreams in other people's hands by talking about them because they can't even fathom. Most people are too they've been indoctrinated so much. They're not free mentally anymore. Like they cannot think for themselves. So if you are conscious enough, if you are aware enough to think for yourself and to imagine a better life for yourself than the one that you're seeing, because there's no way a lower form of consciousness can create a higher form of consciousness. Of course, the spiritual world, the mental world, let's say, the intellectual, the physical world, the emotional world, doesn't matter. They all exist simultaneously, but there are levels, right? So before anything you see right here, anything you see, even this mouse, for instance, yeah, even this phone, yeah, things, this remote, doesn't matter. It was a thought first, and that's the opus of it, should we call it? Like everything starts in the mind, and Hermes Trismegistus, yeah, Hermes Trismegistus, thought. I don't know, I can't remember the book of thought. He said, I think these are among the principles of hermeticism. I don't know, like all is mind. Yeah. So the universe is mental, which means everything you experience right here now, including this, it's just a projection of the mind. Yeah. And the mind just tries to, what's the word for it? Interpret what you envision in your mind of it, like the images that you have, it tries to bring it to life. So that's what people are experiencing different realities. That's why no one is experiencing the same reality as you. So it's possible to change your reality, that's what I'm saying. And understanding that there's a higher power, that God, that you cannot change your reality without God because we live in a sea of consciousness. And this consciousness is God. So you cannot separate yourself from God. Like if a fish is taken out of water, that's it. So it's the same for you and I. You might think it's, and I've been there. See, that's the thing. I've been there. Like you might feel like, and this is not about religion. Just do not. Okay, I don't care about this being misunderstood religion because this is me. This is the world. Not if you have your opinions, fine, it's okay. But this is a parasite, and this is based on evidence that I've seen in my own life. Yeah. So, how they say? Oh yeah, God, of course. So, I don't know what you believe in, yeah, but personally, I believe in God the Father, yeah, God the Son, Yeshua the Christ, and God the Holy Spirit. Because I've experienced the power, I've experienced the presence, I've seen miracles in real life. So, I have no doubt. If you ask me about where I stand, I'll tell you for sure. You will know for sure. And you know, I don't even need to say it because I point to my music all the time. I don't even think I need to explain that part of that aspect of it. It's pointless. Thing is, I feel like we all have our tribe. Yeah. And, oh yeah, I just remember what I wrote down. So I was just thinking to myself the way this journey of knowing myself, this journey of this journey of life, yeah, and awakening, it gets kind of lonely along the way because you're like sometimes you miss your friends, you miss the people you used to hang out with, but then you have to keep going, you know, because some of these people that you love, they're not moving, they're not evolving consciously, you know, and it's not really like it's a bad thing. Um, it's just that they're not there yet. They are part among their part, like they're just not there yet. So it's not something all against them. Just let them grow their own pace. But you have to keep going. And eventually you're going to find your tribe. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Like, that's what I wrote down. Thing is, your tribe cannot know you exist unless you put yourself out there. By the way I'm doing right now, like this is it. I'm trying to find my tribe. And I'm not even trying to find them. I feel like I'm attracting them by being on that frequency. Yeah. So thing is, for me, I feel like I'm an emperor, you know, king. Like I'm the easy life, man. Not even what I want it. I deserve the easy life. I don't get this whole thing, you know, working so hard. Man, wow, that shit doesn't make sense to me. Like it doesn't really make sense to me. I don't I can't wrap my head around doing it. Like, it kind of just I can't explain. Thing is, I feel like we're here to live. I'm here to live. I'm here to simply be. Everything is free. Like that's the reality of things. Everything is free. Yeah. But no, not everything is free, but everything has a price. if you want to live a different life from what you're seeing around you, tell a price. And in fact, the price sometimes is your friends, your family, your sanity. Because you have to be delusional for you to be able to exist in this state of mind. And it's something that if you try to explain to someone, they will not even comprehend it. Someone who is deeply entrenched in this matrix, they will not even fathom what you're trying to say. That you can live off the you can just live your life and live off the illusion. Yeah. Because it's all illusion. Money is not real. It's just not real, it's just an agreed upon construct. Just like a lot of things. Thing is, reality is perception. That's all there is to it. Like reality is perception. So what you believe in your mind, that's what you experience. So be mindful what you put out, be mindful what you say, especially what you say. The Bible says, life and death lies in the power of the tongue. You can't just be saying anything. God created us in his own image and likeness. So considering his spoke existence into being, imagine how powerful it was. Like I remember the beginning I said like I'm feeling under the weather, right? I think I said that I don't even like saying that because it kind of negates the whole thing. Like I feel great. I feel great. Sometimes I feel amazing that I'm doing this. First of all, because it's something what is for the longest time. And here we are. Yeah. Um, I just feel like our greatest enemy is us. Your greatest enemy is you. Like the moment you start taking accountability for your life, for your thoughts, for your emotions, for the way you react, you realize no one else has power over you. Nothing outside of you has power over you. You have power over your mind. That's where your power is. Don't you dare sit there and act like you don't have power to change your reality until you're convicted. And I don't disagree with it. I don't like people who act like victims. And it's not, I think it's something we need to, it's crazy, but it pisses me off. Quite frankly, it's not supposed to, but it pisses me off. And it surprises me because I'm so detached from so many things, like almost everything. I'm not really affected by a lot of things. It's how I've always been, but at some point I became affected, so interacting with different energies, but right now, no, not anymore. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's nothing you cannot work on as an individual. As long as you look at yourself honestly, you face yourself with clarity, honesty, you know, you can face your shadow self and change the world. Because, you know, life is moving, life keeps going, so you can't wait. There's no time for waiting. You either do it or you don't. There's no trying. Do or you don't. And this is the thing, I'm doing this shit. Sorry for this. I'm minding my speech. I'm minding my speech. Actually, I'm planning to mind my speech. Because I know how powerful words are. So, but this is the thing. Keep your dreams, your visions, your plans, your goals to yourself. Don't tell people you're not willing to imprint their limited beliefs on you. And that's something you want to avoid more than anything. Don't let any don't take basically don't take any kind of energy that you know don't want in reality. Because you're creating the one you don't want you want consciously or unconsciously. So would you rather do it consciously? And this is the thing. I don't think anything is hard, you know. And fear, I think fear and discomfort go hand in hand. And for me, fear is a motivation. Anything that I'm afraid of, I do it. I do it. Like do it without doing it. I'm going to do it as a matter of fact now. Like win or lose, I'm going to do it. Because I feel like that's what the Bible says. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. So it's about me testing myself. I'm not testing God, I'm testing myself. Because I already know what God has said is possible for me. So I just test myself. Why would I not test myself? This is the only place where I can test myself. While I'm still here, while I have the aim of this vision, I can test myself. I can challenge myself. I mean, that's the most amazing thing about being here. The most fun thing. I can't say I'm bored when there are billion or trillion things happening, right? Imagine the limitless potential out here. All the things you can try, but you are holding yourself back. So the people around you, people you know. Right now, I don't give a fuck about the people I know. Fuck you. So, not in a bad way, but seriously. Actually, this is one of the sad things. I feel like it's the people that we know, or the people that know us, that sometimes prevent us from becoming the best version of ourselves. Because they're used to this version of ourselves that they cannot um, imagine evolving beyond a certain level, beyond that level, you know. And also they think they know everything about you, but they don't. They don't. And that's the thing. No one knows you as much as you know yourself. And the moment you accept that, you're going to be okay with being misunderstood because it's not someone else. You are supposed to understand yourself. That's your job to understand yourself. It's my job to understand myself. And this goes all across the board, even in relationships, friendships, partnerships. It doesn't matter what it is. I cannot come into a deal without having done my own research. Yeah. Expecting you a result of it. I mean, that's kind of irresponsible. Yeah. So you have to be responsible for yourself, and that is in every single aspect. Like there's no days off when it comes to being accountable for yourself. When it comes to believing in yourself, because if you're not believing in yourself, what do you do? Can you even do anything and give it your best if you don't believe in yourself? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Sometimes I get pissed off at myself because I'm like, am I really giving this my all? Am I doing this with everything I've got? Right? Am I putting my heart and soul into this? Like right now, am I putting my heart and soul into this? I feel like my heart wants to come out of my chest. My heart wants to explode and everything out. Just pour out it, you know. I feel like I'm just a force of nature. And I'm just here to shake the system. But regardless, my point is I don't want my friends to stay in the same life that they were back when I knew them. I want them to grow even if they're growing, but to try to find them just don't stay in the same place. And I'm talking about growth, I'm not talking about the kind of growth that is not material growth, because that's kind of that happens as a result of energetic evolution, spiritual evolution, mental evolution. Yeah. So it's just a byproduct. Like I want them to evolve as people, you know, to become better. And if I'm not helping you become better as a friend, then let me go. Simple as that. I'm gonna do the same. No bad blood. We're here to this is a school. I just only here to go here to learn and grow. And I love you very much. I love you, my friends. I love you all. It's very hard for me to say I love you. It's cringe. But yeah, I do love you guys. learn how to. Anyway, yeah, I really love my friends. Even the ones that fell out, even the ones that became frenemies. Of course, I don't have enemies. I don't feel like I don't even have enemies. If you help me, man, I don't know. Maybe it's just because you don't know me. Yeah. So this is the thing. I think you noticed that I was straight up with that call. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, this is the thing. I feel like life is really amazing, but only if you focus on the amazing parts and if you choose to be optimistic and be mindful of basically your thoughts, yeah, and your environment. I feel like your environment is a huge factor when it comes to your growth potential curve. How much you can grow depends on what's around you and who's around you. So if you feel like you're not growing, you feel like you're not evolving, check your surroundings, change your surroundings. Anyway, I feel like I'm tired of talking now. I need to take water. Hey, it's a beautiful day, and I'm gonna see you guys soon. Anytime you see this, wherever you are, know I love you. And if you resonate with this, know that you're my tribe. Yeah, you're my soul tribe. So, no worries. You are dope. You are deep. You're amazing. And yeah, I feel good, man. I think I'm going to try to do this on a daily basis. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not making promises, but um, I'm deliberately doing things that I'm uncomfortable with to get more trust with myself or on myself. I don't know how to put it. Thing is, I feel like believing in yourself takes trust, and trust is earned. Yeah? So I'm earning my trust. Doing this is me earning my own trust. Yeah, with regards to the things I feel like I want, and with regards to the person I feel like I want to be, which is my highest, best self, you know, my healthiest self, my happiest self, my most blissful self. And that should be the standard, like, that should be what you should be aiming. Everything else is just an addition, which is what the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and everything else, all his righteousness, all his righteousness. Right? So, confirmation, wow. That's what the DNS is really. And all his righteousness of everything that's in God shall be added unto you. Yeah. And the kingdom of God is within, according to Luke 17. And within is where you find yourself also. So I feel like you got the blueprints, you know what to do and what to do. And I'm gonna be here. See, this is the thing. I'm gonna be here. This is the journey we are all on. So yeah, I don't like saying goodbye. I already feel like this is going to change my life. I don't know why. Yeah, I already feel like this shift things up a bit. And I'm ready for it. I am totally ready for it. I am ready. You have no idea. Anyway, that is it for now. I'll take a few days tomorrow. Love, bliss, everything good, man. Positive vibes, good vibes. Yeah, you know how you roll. Anonymous try. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even introduce myself, did I? Well, I guess the timing doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. I know you wanna know who I am. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, how would I describe myself? And yeah, Actually, I'm ending the video. I'm just this is the thing. Um, I came up with the name Ethical Young. I was just listening to a song and then it just clicked. Like, it's not even like a name that's on the song, like just something they had to say and then just clicked. So, so that's my social media. It's a social media handle of Ethical Young. But then my artist name is YK Ethical because the YK stands for Young King. So take that. So basically, the whole name is Ethical Young King, which I don't know if it makes sense. It doesn't have to. So yeah, Young King, Ethical Young King, doesn't matter. But those are my aliases. Yeah, those are my aliases. Eventually, I might tell you guys my name. Yeah, eventually, I really will. But not now. I don't feel like it. But you can check out my social media. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on my, or upload this on my music channel or my other channel that I started for this. Essentially, it's called Chronic Fact, observing times and all. Anyway, guys, bye for now. I gotta go. It is my sign out.